Hey, how's it guys? Chef Reggie here with Aloha Shoyu, and if you haven't yet subscribed to our channel, go ahead and click that link below, because every week we have a new recipe. When I say that we make new recipes each week, so this time we'll be making sushi. And did you know that Aloha Shoyu made sushi vinegar? Well, we do. Right here, Aloha Shoyu's Sushi no Tomo. So we're gonna use it today. We're gonna flavor our rice and make sushi out of it. All right, so today we'll be making our spicy tuna maki with a little bit of ponzu. We'll roll it up, cut it up, and we'll also add daikon oroshi. So we have daikon, which is like a white radish, Japanese radish. We also have, we're gonna add ginger to it. But when we make our spicy tuna, we'll be using mayo. So we'll be using ahi. To that, we're gonna put sriracha, some sesame oil, some chili oil, and then we'll roll it up in some nori, some sushi rice, and then we'll make sushi from there. All right, so we'll make a soup. Put the vinegar into the bowl right here. And then to this, we're just gonna add a little bit of sugar, and to counter that, we'll just add a little bit of salt. All right, and then we'll just give that a good whisk and let that sugar and the salt dissolve. And we'll use this to flavor our sushi rice. When you make sushi, you know, the ideal rice that you want to get is Japanese rice or short grain rice. You can find all of these in your Asian market, Asian grocery store. And then we're gonna drizzle the sushi soup onto the rice. And then with the paddle, you want to just hit it a little, not too much. All right. And then we're gonna mix the vinegar in with the rice. So when you're making sushi rice, you don't want to mix it. You want to give it a little cutting action just to separate the rice. So you want to fold it, you want to hit it in a slicing motion. So you want to put the vinegar in at hot temperature so that the vinegar and the flavors get into the rice. And then we'll just set this aside. And now I'm going to make the spicy tuna. All right, so we're going to start off with sriracha. Simple sriracha. And to this, we want to add chili oil, just for more heat. Depends on how much heat you want. For me, I want the heat and the color from the chili oil. So we put chili oil in there and a little bit of sesame oil for that nutty flavor. And what you want to do here is you want to cream the mixture with the sriracha and the oils. Give it a nice mix. To this, we're just gonna add our mayonnaise. Adding mayonnaise because it'll help bind the sauce to the ahi. We're just gonna cream this also. And as you can see, it'll come out to like a nice bright orange color. Then we'll just take our ahi and then just put it into the sauce, and we're just gonna fold it in. I found these ahi at our Asian grocery market. I liked it because it said it was grounded ahi. Because sometimes I pick up cube ahi, and then sometimes I just tend to chop it a little finer because it's gonna be rolled into a maki. So we got that. And then we're just gonna fold in the ahi with the mayo mixture. Looking good. See how the mayo binds everything together. It almost looks like a toro where it's lighter in color. All right, so right now we're gonna make our daikon oroshi that we will top on top of our sushi. So it's daikon with ginger. We're just gonna grind it up. I'm gonna show you a quick and easy way to make daikon oroshi. And what would you be needing? A magic bullet. Magic bullet. Magic bullet. So we have a little, we're gonna be using our Ninja blender right now. So Want to add a little bit of water so that it'll be easier for the blades to grind everything up. And we have daikon right here, daikon and ginger. Kind of cubed it up little so it'll all fit into the blender. So what you want to do is just put it in here. Put some ginger in there. More daikon, ginger. So we have it here. We'll just top it off here. So just give it a little pulsating action here. And we're good. All right, so we got our daikon oroshi. As you can see, it looks like traditional Japanese grated daikon. So we're just gonna take it out here. So you have your daikon, you have the flavors of the ginger. And to this, we're just gonna add a little bit of green onion for color. All right, now the moment that we have all been waiting for is making our sushi. So we have our sushi mat here. All you have to do is just line it up with saran wrap so that the rice doesn't stick with this particular roll, since the rice is outside of the nori. All right, so we'll just lay it so, and then we'll just get the nori wrap. This one in particular is roasted, so that roasted seaweed gives it that little nice crunch. As you notice, all the nori, I believe, has like this like bland kind of color and then one shiny side. So we tend to just put the rice on the bland area side of the nori. So we have our little water here. Just gonna dip our hands in there, fingers, and just wanna wet your hands a little, like so, so that the rice doesn't stick. And then you wanna grab a fair amount of rice, sushi rice, and then you wanna make it into like a little ball. Just like this. So we'll just put it on the top here. And as I'm moving along, I'm pushing it with my left hand. So it's like this fashion, like that. And this time we're just gonna take our hands, we're gonna press it down with our left and work the rice down like so. And in this motion, typically in this Japanese sushi bar, you wanna do it in like 3 motions. So that was 1. I typically use this. So I do 2, pushing the rice down, and right here in the center with both hands, 3. And then you wanna fix it, make sure all the nori is covered. When you get it at this phase, you wanna flip over the nori with the rice facing downwards, just like this. That way we're gonna use this side of the nori for our filling. So we have a little bit of our spicy tuna mixture here. Gonna take a couple portions and just put it right in the center. Take another spoon. You can add anything in the middle if you want. You know, usually people put like cucumbers just for a little bit of texture, but today we'll be just using spicy tuna. And then with the wrapper, we want to flip over and go over the filling and push a little down. Not too much pressure. As you can see, the rice has gone over the filling. So when you do your final flip, it'll seal the whole roll. So we're just gonna flip it one more last time. And we have our roll. And since we're gonna make our roll extravagant, we're gonna lay it on the cutting board like so. And then we're actually gonna put more tuna on top of the sushi roll. So we have ahi pieces here. And then we'll just put some right on top, like this. We're gonna put 5 pieces, like that. And then We'll just take the sushi roller again and let's shape our sushi roll, a square shape. You can do that by pressing on the three sides, 2 on the side and 1 on the top to give it that square shape. And you want to hold the ends as you push down so that the filling doesn't come out. Now we're just going to slice it up. So with this type of roll, you know, it tends to fall. The toppings on top of the roll tends to fall off. So what I like to do is take a saran wrap and just put it on top of the roll. Press it on the sides. And then again, just push it a little more with the wrapper. Just like that. So we're gonna cut this sushi roll in 8 pieces. So what you wanna do first is dip your knife tip onto some water. Just the tip. And what you wanna do is just stand your knife up so that the water drips down the blade. So prevent from the rice from sticking. And then all you wanna do is cut right in the center. We're gonna cut it in 8 pieces, so we have 2 equal parts, and then we'll just half. Like that. And then remove the saran wrap. As you can see, the topping did not fall off. It's on top of the sushi roll. Real nice. And then we're ready to plate. So we're just gonna place our sushi roll onto the plate. And we're gonna stagger or shingle the pieces like so. Make it look nice. Now we're gonna mix our oroshi. That's the daikon, the ginger, and put a little bit of green onion just for color. What this does to the dish, it just gives it another level of flavor. All right, so we got the daikon oroshi that we will just put right on top of each of the sushi piece. Just like that. So I put it right on the top because when I'm gonna drizzle the ponzu on top, the ponzu will carry the oroshi onto all the sides of the sushi. Now we're just gonna take Aloha Shoyu's ponzu sauce. You got ponzu, you got shoyu, you have that citrusness of the yuzu, and you have some flavor, hints of flavor of bonito flakes. Bonito flakes, as we know, is dried fish, dried tuna. You kind of finely shaved it and then they put it into the sauce. So what we're gonna do is just gonna drizzle it right on top of the sushi with the daikon. Just like that. And then we'll just top it off with some of the green onion. Just to make the plate looks nice. And we'll just put a little bit of dollop of wasabi. There you have it. We have our spicy tuna roll with ahi, and right on top with some little bit of daikon oroshi. Our daikon oroshi has daikon, some ginger, and some green onion on the top, with some wasabi on the side, and we just topped it off with our Aloha Shoyu ponzu sauce.